What do I want? Let's hear Luger's voice, considering I have not done a playthrough of that yet. And I don't want to, but it would be something different. Don't know what I want for my final 500. Yeah, we'll do. I will inherit the extractor. We'll do moderate.
I see you have a similar combat grid. You and I are definitely brothers. And yet, I got all the strength. You actually think you'll make it through the trial like this? Don't make me laugh, Luger. The trial is cruel. Unbearably cruel. And people are weak. Weak enough to ruin us all. You will come to understand. This is our curse. The gears of fate that grind the curse bind upon us an armor of death. It's a key and a lance that pierces space and time. Souls encircle the throne of the void. The branches of history reach out to infinity. Be gone! You alone must make the decision, brother. Everything rides upon this one choice. Not just your life, but the fate of the entire world. Do you have what it takes to destroy, to choose, to pass the trial? Answer me, Luger Kresnik!
Always a good opening cutscene.
Oh, crap!
Now let's see if I can remember how to play the game.
Cutting it a bit close, don't you think? Need I remind you that this is the Spurious Corporation's entrance exam?
Yes, Julius, I know.
But you still barely made it on time? You're short on brains, but you've definitely got guts.
Julius, I had a dream last night that you killed me.
You dreamt that I killed you? Well, if you keep decimating my supply of tomato cupcakes, perhaps that dream will come true.
Huh?
Kidding. Anyway, time to wake up and smell reality. Let's begin, shall we? You'll be tested here, in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglav city limits. You could head straight out of town from here. I wouldn't, though. It's an automatic fail. Here, your weapons. I see you have a similar combat grip. We're definitely brothers. The exam is live combat. Slay 5 of the monsters lurking in the training area and return before your time runs out. Spurious is not liable for any injuries sustained during the exam. But just between us, if things go bad, I've got your back. You're my brother. Thank me later. Here they come.
Okay.
See. Oh, I can start out with the dash. Cool. I don't start out. Oh yeah, I didn't get one thing. Let's see. I'll just leave it like that for now. For some reason I thought I could jump off. That trick's more fun with the front flip. Forgot how to check the map. Oh. Oh wait, whoops.
Okay.
5 monsters have been dispatched. The candidate has completed the assignment.
Julius, help her!
Did I say killing the monsters was the whole test? I'm grading you even now.
But...
What'll it be, Luke? Couldn't make a decision, could you? I figured as much. Luger Kresnik, you failed.
I... Al! Wait right there!
He went downstairs. After him.
Your pocket watch.
Elle, you know how to read a clock, right? You need to get on the 10 o'clock train leaving from Triglyph Central Station. From there, head to the land of Canaan.
To Canaan?
It's a place where any wish can be granted. It's where you and I can finally live in peace.
A place that grants wishes?
You must go there, no matter how frightening it may be.
Okay, I promise I'll go.
Hurry! Get to the train, and then to Canaan!
Shoot him now!
What about you?
I'll meet you there, I promise. Damn it, she got away.
It doesn't matter. He's the key. What the?
Imagine so many
Luger, you alive in there? Chop chop! Sleeping in on your first day of work? Smooth move. Somebody's ready for a pep talk from his brother.
I'll pass.
Yeah, good call. There was no reason to coddle you. I mean, you're not a kid anymore. Are you still bummed about what happened during the Spurious exam? Look, I think the station cafeteria is going to be a good fit for you. Looks like Rolo's hungry too. Let's eat. What's the special today, Chef?
Mabo curry.
Whoa now, Maestro. Calm down, it's only breakfast. And how about you, Rolo? Fancy some deep-fried canary, maybe? Or how about some Diet Kitty crisps? Gotta lift you from the knees, big boy.
Our top story. Production will begin today at the Oscor plant, a joint venture between the government and the Spurious Corporation. The plant's projected output surpasses that of any other facility in Olympias. Industry leaders have high hopes that Oscor's output will stabilize Olympias's food supply. To commemorate the occasion, a ceremonial train will depart from Triglev Central Station at 10 o'clock today. The cream of Olympias will be on hand, including Spurious CEO Beasley Bakur.
A ceremonial train, huh? And it leaves right from your new workplace. How's that for a perk? Say, I should really give you something to celebrate your new job, shouldn't I?
I wouldn't mind that pocket watch of yours, Julius.
This old hunk of junk? Hey, if it's a watch you want, I'll spring for a new one. Well, how about a nice necktie instead? You'll be dealing with all sorts of folks at the station, you know. Gotta look sharp. Whoops, I gotta run. Catch you later. You should go, too. A train station employee running late is a pretty big faux pas.
Played the bejesus out of the first game. Can't really change anything yet, kinda think I need to get a little farther in the game.
You're the one who wanted to cover this event, Leia. Balin had to call in some favors just to get you a ticket. Me? I can't write the article for you. Besides, I don't even know which train they're using for the ceremony. Hey! Great. She hung up on me. Now what am I supposed to do?
Just head to the station. You'll figure out which train is the right one.
Okay, I appreciate your faith in me, but don't all the trains look the same? I boarded the wrong one last time and ended up clear out in Duval.
Good thing it doesn't matter which choice you choose, because they end up on your team anyway.
Oh, you'll take me? You're a lifesaver. A friend just left me in the lurch.
Train. 10 o'clock train. Hey, Mr. Kitty Cat, do you know where they keep the big trains around here? Daddy called it Try Something Station. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know much about trains, huh? Commercial District. The station! Hey, wait, Mr. Kitty Cat! You're going to the station too?
Thanks. I owe you one.
Sure.
I've been to Triglyph a bunch of times, but somehow I still always manage to get lost. How about you? Were you heading to the station too? Hey, wait! I'm gonna get you for canceling on me, Leia.
I feel so bad for doing that.
The train for Duval will depart.
There. So that's the ceremonial train.
Oh, was that? Is that it?
Yes, sir. A message from Vice Director Rideau. Suspicious activity observed in Crown. Please take caution.
He's going to attack us here. This'll be some celebration.
We have been expecting you, Mr. Bakur. I'm happy to say our departure is right on schedule.
Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it.
Sorry, but I'm busy here. If she's lost, take her to the station office. Sir, you'll need to follow me to the station manager's office. This young lady just told me you tried to lure her out of the train station.
Huh?
Hey, you're not going anywhere. Go! You want to play rough?
what happens if he tries to flee? Oh, okay. Well, keep on choosing the choices I haven't done yet.
So, are the bad people gone now? Don't worry, I'm fine.
Huh? What the?
Impressive, Dr. Mathis. Were those Rize Mexian martial arts? My security team could learn a thing or two from you. Then again, my security team can't channel spirits the way you Rize Maxians can.
I'm just glad we were both on the same car.
You know, you're not too shabby yourself. My name is Beasley Bakur. I'm CEO of the Spurious Corporation. I don't suppose that you're Julius's...
Yes, sir. According to corporation files, Luger here is Director Kresnik's younger brother.
Wait, your name is Kresnik?
Though they don't share the same mother.
I knew I recognized that fighting stance. Your brother has been a great asset to us, you know. Those Exodus bastards have made their move.
Exodus?
Terrorists who want trouble between the two nations.
They've targeted us for supporting the government's peaceful policies towards Rize Maxia. I have no doubt they plan to ram the train straight into Oscorp.
What?
Wait, you mean this train?
If I stop the train, will you hire me?
On the spot. I'll even toss a nice reward into the bargain.
I'll help too. I have a stake in this.
I'm impressed.
My name is Jude Mathis. It's a pleasure to meet you, Luger. Come on. How could anyone do this? The enemy could be hiding anywhere. We better proceed carefully.
If I ever get in a tough spot, I don't have to worry about it.
over already? Hey, Luger. How are you fixed for allium orbs? I brought an extra one. Take it. You know about allium orbs, right? We've been using them ever since the lilium orbs transmutated. The orb will let us link during battle. When we're linked, we can... Never mind. You'll see soon enough. Stay on guard. We got this. I got your back. Links sure are useful. Yeah. Look out! We got this! I can do this.
He kept that art. The one that summons, I forgot his name. It's a bit overpowered. This early in the game.
Hostiles!
Quick, let me explain how to use Lilium orbs. All Lilium orbs quit working when they were overloaded with mana after the schism was dispelled. But we figured out that by feeding them elemental energy through an extractor, we were able to resurrect them as allium orbs. Sorry for... If I must. Luger, let's show him.
Do we send for reinforcements, sir?
Wasting a chance to see the sort of person we're dealing with? Hardly.
My watch is gone!
Don't wander off, young lady. It's dangerous.
I don't care! I gotta find it! I can't get to Canaan without it!
Just when things couldn't get more interesting.
So, hey. Did you know that girl? Is it okay to leave her like that?
Not at all. Just a chance meeting.
Huh. Don't you think it's odd that a child that age would be traveling alone? I wonder if she got separated from her parents. Well, I suppose we don't really have time to worry about that right now. Let's get going.
Hostiles!
over already? Too easy. We're almost at the front car. Be on guard. Got it. Up ahead's the conductor's room. I'll go in first. Meanwhile, you cover me, okay? Don't worry. I'm used to this sort of thing. Odd for a doctor to say, I know. Let's check it out. Right. What in the...
Luger, what are you doing here?
What did I just see?
You saw that?
Excuse me, anyone seen my pocket watch?
I'd expect nothing less from Crown Agent Julius. You work fast.
Enough with the games, Bakur.
Who would have known you had such a talented little brother? Aren't you the model sibling? You've protected him well.
Of course I did!
Come now. Are you sure you want him to see this?
Oh, that watch!
Look out!
My, how splendid.
Protected a bullet with cattails.
Are you okay? What?
We will never accept peace with Riza Maxia! Luger!
What just happened? Who are you?
I'm El. El Mal Marta.
Look, El, it's okay.
No, it's not. The guy got weird, and so did the watch.
I seem to have a knack for encountering weirdness. The four great spirits, the Lord of Spirits, and now this.
They're back!
All clear, President Verland.
Well done, Miss Nova. My security team could learn a thing or two from you.
Deja vu.
Luger, what are you doing on this train?
Friend of yours?
An old classmate.
Let's look for Julius.
Look for Julius. Who's he? Oh, the guy with the glasses?
It did seem like he knew what was going on here.
I'm coming too.
It's too dangerous.
Maybe, but I gotta take this train all the way to the land of Canaan.
The land of Canaan? From the legend?
You've heard of it? Do you know where it is?
It's seen in old manuscripts.
Huh?
Okay, you can come, but when the fighting starts...
That's when I skedaddle. Okay, all systems go.
It's not safe here, so try to stay behind us. We got this! The train's shaking far too much.
Hostiles!
Is that your cat?
Yeah.
I thought she was with that girl.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
Hey, Elle's all alone, isn't she?
Her parents might have been killed by the terrorists.
No, I came here all by myself. My mommy's already dead. And Daddy... I'm not saying. I don't want his enemies to find out. There's so much blood!
We're not his enemies, I promise. And you don't have to say anything if you don't want to.
Good, because I won't.
You know, the way you looked there...
It was really freaky. You looked like a bad guy.
It reminded me more of a spirit.
That wasn't like any spirit I've ever heard of.
Spirits are mysterious beings that act as conduits between people and nature. They're rare here on Olympius, but they're quite common where I'm from, in Rizamaxia.
Freaky things like that are common?
Spirits do command great power, but they're no enemy to us. And I assure you, Elle, Luger's neither scary nor a bad guy. I mean, he looks after his cat, doesn't he?
Is that true?
Keep it up!
Shit.
All right, let's do this.
Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Disintegrate! Disintegrate! Shoot! Dual Conquest! Recharge!
Remember how that feels.
Recharge! Dual Conquest! Recharge!
Hey, what about you? Are you okay? No injuries?
There!
No mercy. Too easy. Elle, are you okay?
Yep, right as rain.
God damn.
At your edge! Link up! At your edge! Tiger Blade!
front.
There!
Yeah. Why is he here? What?
Stand back. Let me handle this.
Fine.
That's a good boy.
Wait! But that means we won't be able to get to Canaan!
Did you say Canaan? Tell me where you heard that name!
What is this?
What's going on?
Happened.
Did you get him?
Hey.
What happened?
That creature hurt my employees like this? You! Hurry and finish him off!
I'll kill Julius.
Bad news! The brakes have been sabotaged!
What's going on?
Our top story. Terrorists hijacked a train meant for today's festivities and crashed it into the Oscorp plant. The number of casualties is still unknown at present. Authorities suspect the attack was an assassination attempt conducted by members of Exodus, the terrorist organization that opposes peace with Riza Maxia.
They're calling it an assassination attempt. Nasty business.
Where are we?
You're in Duval. I found you all lying on the side of the tracks. The hospitals were overflowing with injured. Full as they were, I had little choice but to carry you here for treatment.
Mr. Rideau, how are Luger and Elle coming along? Oh, you're awake. Any aches or pains?
The treatment worked without a hitch. For both of them, I might add.
Wow, Spurious' medical agents really are tip-top.
I'm flattered by the compliment, truly. But our medical Spyrix are simply superior to your spirit arts, that's all.
Leia? No, don't worry. I'm fine. I better take this.
What are you... Hey, that's my pocket watch! Give it back!
This watch belongs to Julius.
You're a big liar! My daddy gave that watch to me! Hey, I saw that! You stole my watch! Give it back to me, you dirty crook! Come on, give it back already!
Sorry to interrupt all the excitement, but the bill for your medical treatment comes to 15 million gold.
What?
Oh, it might sound excessive, but can you really put a price on saving a life?
But I don't have any money at all.
With the proper work ethic and a bit of elbow grease, anyone can make money if they try, even you. Being a child is hardly a valid excuse. Whoa, don't tell me you're resorting to literal strong-arm tactics now. Really, Luger, you'll need to behave better if you plan to fit in around here.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Mr. Rideau.
Ah, perfect timing, Miss Nova. This woman works for Verland Bank.
Luger, what are you doing here? Is this loan for you?
I'm glad you're okay, Nova.
What are you talking about?
In any case, we're talking about a small fortune. Consider your options. Not to pressure you unduly, but have you reached your decision?
Fine, I'll sign the contract.
Can't hit R1 because it's been
You've
endless
made a
loop.
wise decision.
Are you sure?
Sorry about that. The call ran long. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, he's just taking out a little loan to cover his medical obligations.
This bill is huge. Did anyone tell you what'll happen if you sign that? Basically, you'll be tracked via GHS. They'll be monitoring your finances around the clock. You won't be able to buy a stick of gum without them knowing.
A lot of debtors can't manage their money. Lots of them squander the cash they should be using to pay us back.
Those deadbeats waste their money and their lives. But Luger here isn't a deadbeat, is he?
That doesn't...
Or maybe you're saying you'd like to cover his bill.
That's not quite what I was...
Besides, not to be gauche, but haven't you sunk every last gold into your spy-right research?
Hold on, Luger. There's gotta be another way.
Well, you could always try mooching off of a family member. A solidly employed older brother, for example.
Hey.
Pleasure doing business with you. I will transfer the amount of 20 million gold into Mr. Rideau's account.
Hey, wait!
I forgot to include your veterinary fees. My apologies for the oversight. See me if you ever need follow-up treatment. I'll even give you the frequent patient discount.
Luger, please don't look so glum. It's my job to help you pay off your loan. That means we're partners now.
One treasure chest after we can totally just take this stuff, right? No one's gonna get mad? Your team-up attacks have gotten way cool!
We've really been nailing the linked arts lately. I think we've definitely improved as a team. Hey. Hey, sorry I left you holding the bag on that loan.
So, Jude, you're broke too, huh?
I've been researching ways to replace the current Spyrix. I got stumped, and the bills piled up. What'll you do now?
Head to Canaan. I have to go there. You could come with me.
Where? Canaan. It's a place spoken of in fairy tales and ancient spirit legends. They say the spirit that reigns over the cycle of reincarnation dwells there.
It's a place full of magic, and it can grant any wish that you make. No, it's true. Daddy told me so. How come you don't believe me?
Perhaps Canaan is more than just a mere fairy tale. According to legends I've encountered, the sage Kresnik traveled to the land of Canaan, wielding the Lance of Will. What?
You've got the lance!
If the lance really exists, maybe Canaan does as well. But what in the world was that? Elle, how do we get to Canaan?
I don't know. My daddy just told me to get on the train, so I did.
A lost little girl. I feel bad for her.
Why do you want to go to Canaan?
Because I promised my daddy that I would. And a promise is a promise, right? Anyway, that creepy guy with the glasses sounded like he knew something about Canaan.
Julius. Kresnik. Luger, was that really your older brother?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Have you tried calling his GHS?
I'm sorry. The GHS you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please try again.
We might as well head back to your place. If your brother's safe, he's bound to show up eventually.
You're gonna come with us to Canaan, aren't you?
I am something of a do-gooder.
He says you don't smell like one.
Well, thank you.
Hey, are you gonna tell me the kitty's name?
All right, first things first. Let's catch a train back to Triglav.
Another train? Rolo, Rolo, I'm Alan, you're Rolo.
When I came to, Rideau had already finished treating us. I trusted him because he said he worked for Spirius. I had no idea he would be like that.
This is my treasure, but we could sell it.
What is it?
This. If you sell it, we can pay our debts.
It's lovely, but it's just a seashell.
It isn't worth anything? It took me a whole day to find it.
You don't need to worry about this.
I am worried. Money's a big deal. If you don't have money, you can't buy food, and they can chase you out of your house.
I'm with Elle on this one. We'll try to help you out.
Yeah, I'll help.
Howdy-ho, Luger! Anyway, just calling to chat. You know, just a personal phone call. I hadn't seen you in forever, and we didn't even get a chance to catch up, you know? I know things back there got a wee bit awkward, but it was really great to see you again. Don't be a stranger, all right? Toodles!
She sure is hyper.
Mm-hmm. That was weird, though. She was on that train with us, and yet, just now, she acted like that didn't even happen.
No tickets for you.
How come?
This man's travel privileges have been put on restriction. That's how come. If I let him pass, I'll be in hot water.
Whoops. Looks like I forgot to read you the fine print about your loan. You know how Olympius manages personal information using GHS, right? Well, stuff like one's criminal record or debts can trigger travel restrictions. The trigger system was put in place to prevent debtors from trying to make a break for freedom.
Huh?
Pretty harsh, isn't it? Sorry you had to find out the hard way. But it's only temporary. As you pay off your debt, the travel restrictions are gradually lifted. We'll figure it out. You'll be fine. Anyhow, doodles!
All right, come on, you're blocking the other customers.
Oh,
Sheesh, I wonder what trouble he got into.
His life's over before it even started. Tough break.
Shut up, you big meanies. You don't know anything about it. Let's get out of here, Luger.
We can look for work around town.
I mean, we would, but we don't have to.
Hiya, Nova here. Don't forget those payments, okay? Another surly payment from Luger.
Oh, I should.
Luger, you're one of the good ones. Grab hold of your fate, Luger. Hello, hello.
How much do I have to pay?
Hiya, Luger. It's about your loan. Hey, Ludes. Nova here with some good news. With that payment you just made, I was able to lift the travel restriction on Duval Station. Just keep those payments flowing, and everything will go nice and smooth. You go, Luger!
She doesn't take things very seriously, does she?
Buck up, Ludes. It won't always be a slog. Blame me for your fate if you must. You may address me as Agent N. I shall accept your repayment on behalf of the one known as Nova. Very well.
Luger, you and Julius live together, right? Just the two of you? I mean the two of you and Rolo. So, the three of you.
Yeah.
That's just like me. Me and my daddy lived together. When I was little, there was an old cat called Taddy that lived with us, too.
Where do you live, Elle? I promise we won't tell your enemies.
I don't even know. The boat I was on stopped, and there were all these crates there marked to Triglav. I hid in one, and that's where I ended up.
So you don't know how to get back home?
Death to your debts! The least I can do is...
Dun dun dun! Payment due! Grab hold of your fate, Luke! Dun dun dun! Payment due! Grab hold of your fate!
It's so
supposed
hard
to
to
see this
find good
cutscene
help
first.
these days. Oh, heck.
You bet.
It's your... I'm talking spurious corp orders here, so... Yeah.
Worth a shot, right?
Is this where you live?
Is this Julius's house?
You live here, Rolo?
It's mine, though I'm more like a freeloader right now.
Freeloader? That's like a deadbeat, right?
So, now what? The cat's got a point. I think we're all running on fumes.
Ugh, tomatoes are gross!
Don't be picky now. Tomatoes are tasty.
I'm not being picky. I'm expressing my individuality. That's my right.
You sure do know some big words.
This smells good.
Thanks, Luger.
It's so yummy.
I feel like I'm eating at a restaurant.
Hey, you cook as good as my daddy.
Speaking of your father, Al, do you know where he is?
No. Some scary men came to our house. I ran away by myself. That's why I'm going to the land of Canaan. so I can wish for my daddy to get rescued from those guys.
Do pardon the intrusion, Luger.
Mr. Bakor, I'm glad to see you're okay.
I'm one of the lucky ones.
No way.
Surprise, phony? I guess not.
Ivor.
You're quite an amusing little fellow, aren't you, Ivor? I could use a comic genius as one of my junior agents.
Thank you, sir.
What's this all about?
You haven't been watching the news, I take it.
New details have emerged about the terror attack, during which a train was hijacked and then crashed into the Oscorp plant. The collision caused a massive explosion that ripped through the facility. More than 2,000 casualties were reported, including passengers and employees alike. Damages are said to exceed 10 billion gold, and experts estimate a final cost of at least 50 billion. Authorities identified the alleged mastermind behind the attack. An employee of Spirius Corporation, one Julius Kresnik.
What the? But Julius couldn't have...
Couldn't have what? He attacked me at the scene of the crime, for crying out loud.
The police believe Kresnik didn't act alone. They're investigating persons of interest.
Take a wild guess which person is the most interesting.
Hey, me and Luger had nothing to do with those creeps.
So the suspect's brother just happened to start his job at the station on the day of the attack. Then he vanished with the suspect. Coincidence?
Come on, you gotta believe us!
If you're telling the truth, then prove it. Apprehend Julius. Then the facts are sure to come to light.
What?
But the scary glasses guy...
Is alive and at large.
He contacted the CEO's GHS several hours ago.
Huh?
He's one of my top agents and far too skilled to fall into police custody. Around his little brother, on the other hand, he just might let his guard down. Well, Luger, what do you say? If you agree to catch him, I'll at least keep the police from getting in your way.
I hope this isn't one of those questions that just keeps on going in the loop.
Just hold on a second.
I see. Then perhaps I should hand you over to the authorities right now and save myself the trouble.
Wait!
Make the wrong decision here, and it could ruin your life, lad.
Luger.
As of now, you are under Spirius Corporation's protection.
We have a pair of promising leads. First, your brother made contact with a researcher in Helioborg named Balin. Second, sources allege someone in Marksburg has been asking a lot of questions about Julius.
Balin?
How am I supposed to remember all that stuff at once, huh?
So you want us to check out Helioborg and Marksburg, is that it?
But how are we gonna get there without money?
No worries about that.
You really expect to get paid before doing any work? Honestly now, Luger. I thought Julius had raised you better than that. Ivor, you never told me you knew Dr. Mathis.
It's a long story. Hey, why are you going through all this trouble?
I know the surface of this man, but that is not enough. Now, I must measure his depth.
Luger seems like he's down on his luck. You and me will have to work extra hard to compensate.
Hiya! How goes the savings spree? All of the company's these most ruthless debt collectors try to take over your account, you know. But I fought them all off for you!
I never imagined that'd be how I'd run into Ivor again.
How do you even know that freak? And why does he drop down on people like that?
Yeah, sorry about that.
How can you laugh about it, Luger? He knocked you on your butt like it was nothing.
Ivor's a very skilled warrior. As Maxwell's handmaid, he had to be.
Maxwell's handmaid?
It's kind of a long story.
I see. Sounds complicated.
Yeah. It shouldn't have been, but it was. Even though we both wanted the same thing.
I'll do that after this gets.
This is terrible!
Luger, she's crying.
Oh, how embarrassing. I moved in here with 100 but I didn't quite...
Let's go back a sec.
Why, yes! But during... What am I to do?
I bet.
Can I ask you for a favor? Would you perhaps help me find my babies?
Will they get along with Rolo?
They're all very social. You gotta find them. I just can't live without them. Well, please stop by if you find any of my babies. And remember...
Let's go meow before she rubs off on us. Yeah.
Sounded like the same voice actress that Nova has, which is also competent.
Let's try to find the missing cats. That way Rolo will have more friends.
We'll give them. There we go.
Nova to Luger! Come in, Luger! You've been dropping such regular BMs lately. Well. Looks like I can lift another one of those pesky travel restrictions. But only one! So, Marksburg or Helioborg? What's it gonna be?
I used to always use Helioborg first. This time let's go with...
Let's go with Marksburg.
Roger that! Marksburg. The slender thread that ties Olympias to Riza Maxia. I've never been there myself. You've gotta tell me what it's like. Send me a postcard or something, will ya? By the way, just a teensy bit more, and I might be able to lift the other restriction too. Toodles!
So someone's looking for Julius? I wonder who.
Your clothes sure smell nice. What's that smell from?
Do they? I don't do anything special. It's probably just the fabric softener.
Can I change him? Nope, okay. I wanted to give him his Xillia attire. Mutton, fresh
Here,
mutton.
kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Nothing to see here. Move along.
What the heck are you doing, Leia?
Jude? Were you talking to that kitty?
Not exactly. I need to catch it for a special assignment.
I thought you were a newspaper reporter, Leia. What gives?
I told you it's a special assignment.
I'll grab the cat for you.
Now I gotcha, Julius.
Julius?
Uh-huh. That's his name. Julius Constantine III.
That's Julius?
Uh-huh. The third one, apparently. I've been asking all over about this cat.
So, the person asking a lot of questions about Julius is Leia.
Anyhow, thanks, guys. This cat belongs to our biggest advertiser.
Where are my manners? This is Luger Kresnik.
My name's Al, and this here is Rolo.
I'm Leia Rolando. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
So, Leia, are you a cat catcher?
Huh? No way! I'm a newspaper reporter. Think of me as a truth catcher. It's an honorable job.
Speaking of, have you heard anything about the train hijacking?
That right there's the story of the decade. Last I heard, they put out a warrant for that spurious bigwig, Julius Kresnik, I think? Wait a minute. Julius Kresnik? Did you step into trouble again?
But Luger is...
I know. He's a friend of yours. Come on!
Huh?
Duval. I have an informant there. She's super duper in the know, so I'll introduce you guys.
All right, now we're getting somewhere. Huh? Where'd Mr. Kitty Cat go?
Oh, no!
Hey, that guy with the black glasses. I've seen him before.
So you got sick of being a pampered pet and decided to explore the great outdoors. Sure. I feel you, kitty. Take it from me, though. This world is nothing but one big litter box.
Ivor?
He's talking to what's-his-name the third.
Quick, grab that cat for me!
Huh?
And there it goes.
Hey. See that? Even the deadliest creatures run in fear of my mighty weapon! Don't be afraid-y, cat.
Thanks.
I bet you don't even know which end is up on that thing. All right, take up your sledgehammer. You better nail this, because it's not hammering time!
Power
swing! Hey, ease up! Whoa! Hey! Too close! Great! Hey!
What happened to my... Do I not have a... My left and right art is gone.
Well played. You're so beefy, Luger. I could sure go for some beef right now. You've gotten stronger.
So, you do know which end is which. But I'm warning you. Don't go swinging that thing around town. Some people have no consideration, I swear.
So Ivor's working here in Olympias.
What are you gonna do about the cat?
Oh, come on. We have more important things to worry about, don't we? Now, off to Duval. We've really developed a knack for these jobs. Maybe we're more cut out for this stuff than we think. Learning all those skills has made you stronger than ever. So how about that linked art we dig back there, huh? It's like our hearts were beating in perfect harmony. Whoa, that's kind of beautiful when you think about it. I heard back from my informant. She said she's waiting at Duval Station. Exclusive expose. The terrible untold truth behind terrorist train tragedy. Investigative journalist Leia Rolando unravels the shocking mystery.
Leia, what are you writing?
Just jotting down some notes for an article. An article? You're like a reporter! Hey, there's no like about it.
But those aren't articles, they're just dramatic headlines. You can't write a story to match a predetermined conclusion.
Hey, professional journalists don't accept unsolicited advice from amateurs, mister.
So as a professional, are you hitting your deadlines? You can't just copy off my homework the morning before class like you used to.
Zip it, Jude. Why do you hate the free press so much?
What does any of this have to do with the free press? I'm talking about professional responsibility here.
What's with Jude and Leia? They're like...
A mother and daughter.
a mother and daughter? I never knew my mom, so I wouldn't really know. Elle, I'm sure your mom was just like everyone else's. They're naggy and kind, and they care about their children more than anything in the world. That's what a mom is. I know that! My mom was totally like that!
Good save, Leia.
Thanks, but let's try to be a little more sensitive when dealing with a young lady's feelings, gentlemen. Huh? Why's my editor calling? Oh no! I totally spaced on my deadline!
And now you know why people think I'm like Leia's mother.
I figured you were a no-show.
Sorry I'm late.
So, this is your informant?
Yep, Jude, meet Jolene.
Call me whatever you want, cutie.
Anyway, you know why we're here.
The train hijacking, right? Maybe I know something, maybe I don't.
I'm guessing it depends on whether we have money or info to trade, right?
Hey.
So that's the real story.
It's true, I saw it all too.
Good stuff. Guess it's my turn to share.
Word on the street is Brat's been funneling a certain something to Exodus.
Brat?
That's the name of the government around these parts, right, Jolene? Supposedly.
Meaning?
No dice. I like living. What are they sending? Weapons? Nope. Guess again. Spirit fossils and boosters.
Say what now?
That's right, kids. The next-gen stuff that's supposed to replace current Spyrex technology. Whoa, stop the press. This guy looks familiar. I suppose he does. This is Jude Mathis, the Spyrite researcher. Mom always wanted me to meet a doctor. You make me feel all chatty.
Oh, Jude, you're like a celebrity.
Rumor has it there's a demon prowling the alleyways of Duval. He looks just like a regular guy on the outside, but I hear he's hiding some monstrous power. He uses it to stalk his prey.
Glasses guy.
Word is, even some of Brat's heavies have fallen victim. I just wrote it off as an urban legend, but maybe it's connected to the train hijacking after all.
So how did you meet this informant person?
Well, you know what they say. Swim with sharks, wake up with fleas. Wait, is that how it goes? A demon of the alleyways, stalking Brat members.
I'm not...
So is this the demon's stomping grounds?
I really hope it's not.
What, are you scared?
No way, I ain't a fraidy cat. Besides, it might help us get to Canaan.
But it's not the only thing I'm curious about.
What reason does Exodus have for gathering the materials to make Spyrites?
What's that, Chief? Did someone say Spyrites? If you fine folks have got the gall to spend, then I've got the goods.
You mean to say you're peddling spirit fossils?
You bet. Only lesser spirit class ones, though.
Speaking of that, have you heard anything about people gathering spirit fossils recently?
Don't beat around the bush. You mean Exodus, right?
Don't move, Dr. Mathis. We're taking you into custody unless you try something foolish.
In broad daylight?
Doesn't matter.
These men.
Brat agents.
What do you want with Jude?
You really want to know? Fine. He helped make peace with Riza Maxia. He's an otherworld sympathizer. Your little Spyrite tricks aren't gonna save you now, pal.
Jude!
I bet you they're all Rizamaxians. Let's kill off the lot of them just to be thorough.
Huh? What just happened?
Hey, what's the matter, buddy? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
I get why you and Exodus hate me so much, but if you can't trust us, then at least trust in the Spyrites. That's all I ask of you. We're so close to making them work.
Curse that Jolene. She must have ratted us out.
Show no mercy. They're probably all Rizamaxians.
No mercy. Very well.
spirit arts!
A close one, this.
It's Rowan!
Who?
An old friend and traveling buddy.
Rowan's super smart. He knows everything.
So he knows where the land of Canaan is?
The land of Canaan, you say?
That's right, old-timer. It's a magical place that grants people wishes.
Do tell.
Well, I got a wish for that Canaan place to grant. Death to all Riza Maxia scum. Every last one of them.
Anybody who looks at you art-wielding monsters and thinks you're people like us is crazy.
Quite right.
Ah! Don't look! Rowan, what did you just do?
Need you ask? Elise, Gaius, Lady Dracel. I must avenge their deaths. I must atone for dispelling the schism.
No, not like this.
Those two must perish as well.
This man isn't Rowan.
Truly, every last Olympian must be sent to their doom.
Be careful! He's not the Rowan we know.
I don't understand.
Yeah, distracting him.
You will know my power! Vengeance must be mine.
It can't be. That can't be Rowan.
Yeah. I'm getting...
This is the result.
People don't just vanish into thin air. Well, they must be hiding around here somewhere, so find them. What did you monsters do?
It's more of that spirit art trickery.
You really are monsters, aren't you?
That's enough.
And who the hell are you?
You're going to tell me something. Why is Exodus so intent on gathering spyrite materials?
Imagine if they unleashed an out-of-control spyrite on the world. Everyone would see the danger in it. Public support would vanish in a flash.
Indeed they would. The plan is a cunning one.
Hold on a sec. You're not gonna kill us?
We're not the monsters you think we are. Nothing changes overnight.
It would appear that hatred of Riza Maxia runs deep within the veins of this city.
Maybe you could go to the land of Canaan and wish the hate away.
Beg pardon?
The land of Canaan is a magical place that grants wishes for people.
Quite the locale, that. Alas, the power to alter men's hearts in the blink of an eye would be frightening indeed.
We could easily wish away that which makes us human.
It's okay. These two are the real deal.
Rowan, Gaius, thank you.
Erston.
Huh?
At the moment, I'm just a man about town, much like any other. Please, call me Erston.
His Highness is traveling incognito to get a sense of public opinion in Olympias.
Can you really do that? I mean, you are the king of Riza Maxia.
King? I've never gotten to see a real king before.
You've been a big help, Your Highness.
Thanks a bunch, Your Highness.
It's just Erston.
He can be stubborn as a child, this one.
What was that, Rowan?
Nothing.
Hey, I just thought of something. Do you think that demon of the alleyways was Erston here?
I mean, it could have been, but the scary Rowan looked like the glasses guy too.
The scary me?
Well, you see...
Interesting. It would seem you've gotten yourselves wrapped up in some sort of paranormal phenomena. Your thoughts, Rowan?
Something's afoot.
Based on?
A hunch.
Good enough for me. Now get to the bottom of it.
As you wish. Would you be so kind as to allow me to accompany you henceforth?
A geezer like you?
Sure, he may be a geezer, but he's got your back.
Mine's been feeling the ravages of age lately. I do appreciate it.
Jude.
I know. I can't let Exodus get me down. I'll perfect the Spyrite tech and prove them wrong. Let's pay Balin a visit. We conducted Spyrite research together back in Helioborg.
One, two, three, go! Rock, beat, scissors, I win again!
That's 6 times in a row! You're unbeatable at this!
You've certainly matured into quite a dependable man over the last year.
I don't know about that, but thanks. Coming from you, that's a great compliment.
Oh, the pointing stick.
That last linked art was impressive. We couldn't have picked a more perfect opening. The more we perform such art, the smoother the execution seems to be.
So, you're friends with His Highness?
Indeed I am. I serve at King Gaius' side as his prime minister.
What's that?
He's sort of like the king's regent. That makes him the #2 guy in all of Riza Maxia.
King's regent? But in fairy tales, the regent's always the villain.
Hey, you're right. They're always secretly trying to steal the kingdom or mess with the king.
How could a mere child see through my ambitions?
Huh?
It's true. As you've suspected, I derive great pleasure from toppling kings. I remove their pawns one by one, as my loyal knights advance from the sides to flank them.
We have to warn His Highness!
Of course, I'm talking about chess.
What? Your regents really are mean.
Rowan is pretty much always like this.
Ta-da! Nova the Gold Girl makes her big entrance! Funny how you have to... Hey, hey, hey! It's payday! Well, for the bank anyway. You're such a diligent... Hey! Since you've kept up with your debt payments, you've been given permission to travel to the Helioborg research station. You're the talk of the office. Not many people manage to keep up with their payments like that.
Wow, that's high praise.
It sure is! I knew I can count on Julius's little brother.
No luck. I can't get through to Balin's GHS.
Oh, could have done this over. Yeah, that's right.
Luger! Glad it'll come in super duper handy.
What is it?
It's a family heirloom. My uncle bought it off some... What a waste!
So, family heirloom's just a fancy word for trash?
going to get into a random encounter. Not a random, but...
If
Ah, that works.
I must. Keep it up.
Piece of cake! This is the result of my hard...
Mod equipment. Art. Ah, I don't have it. Ah! Ah.
Try striking it!
Keep it up.
Jude, you're the coolest! You did it!
We got this.
Let's be sure to keep this up. You got it!
I'm getting I feel more enlightened.
Come and get it! From
Aww, that's it?
You got instructions.
Now I have this.
Yes!
I feel more enlightened.
I'll help. I got your back. Provide support. Jude! We got this! I got your back! Keep it up!
Jude, you're the coolest!
I'll help!
So many butterflies.
Tiger Blade!
It won't go away.
You sure have a lot of weapons.
Yep.
But Daddy says a jack of all trades is an ace of none.
I'm getting
This is the result.
Stop right there. Authorized personnel only.
What happened here?
Jude, I didn't realize it was you. Well, you see...
Damn it. Someone really did a number on the security system. No way I can fix this by my...
It's Alvin!
Well, if it isn't the honors student. Great timing. You even brought Rowan and Leia, huh?
Exodus has hijacked the facility's security system?
Yeah, which trapped a bunch of Riza Maxian Goodwill ambassadors.
Balin was showing him around, so he's there too.
Balin, we have to save him!
You'll give us a hand?
Yes, we have some business with Balin.
Luger, was it? You know, this is all more of Exodus's handiwork. I used to count myself among their members. Still want to trust me?
I'm not ready to trust you.
Can't say I blame you.
Do you always say weird stuff like that?
Hey, it's easier than lying all the time. Look, I'm not trying to be a hard ass. Trust me or don't trust me. Just let me help. Balin's my cousin, okay?
Please, Luger. Let him come along.
Much obliged, good man.
Let's break this down. Where are Balin and the tour group being held captive?
Up on the development wing.
And security is handled from where?
Top floor of the research wing.
We'll split into two groups then. Leia and I will handle the control room.
Keep the hostages in one piece, okay?
The weather's getting nasty. Let's get this done ASAP. Delighted to make your acquaintance, little lady.
I'm not little.
We're hitting harder than ever with these linked arts. Sometimes it's nice being part of a team.
That's a wrap.
Now I have the strength.
Man, I feel good. Careful, they're packing a lot of firepower.
Yeah, cover me. Keep it up. I'll help.
Hey, not too shabby there. Maybe you didn't need me after all.
You've gotten stronger.
Now I have the strength to protect.
Guess who just got stronger? How many bullets do these bastards have? It sucks being the only good guy who can shoot back, you know?
Looks like I'm bailing you guys out in the nick of time!
That guy again?
You call that a hero's welcome? I even brought you guys these wonderful toys. I thought the safeties were on. As you probably figured out, these beauties are way unpredictable, so be careful where you point them.
Look who's talking.
Now for some target practice. Shoot first and ask questions later. Because we are gonna have a blast!
Really?
You get it? A blast! Like, from a gun!
You don't need to explain.
Crushing ball! Strangling flash! Too close! Whirling assault! Disintegrate! Bubble blast! Bubble blast! Well played.
Smooth moves, Luger. Maybe even smooth enough to get your debt paid. You've gotten...
I guess you don't have questions. You're just lucky it was me. Anyone else would be dead by now.
You okay there, Ivor?
Huh. Better than some phony who keeps sticking his nose into everyone's business.
Mr. Handmaid's as charming as ever.
Hungry. Ah.
There!
are here to shake hands.
Okay. Line 'em up.
Try shooting it! Super easy.
Easy.
You copying me?
Maybe.
I'm getting strong.
Man, I feel good.
Where is this Balin guy anyway?
If I were Balin, where would I slink off to hide?
Death to your debts. At least, there. Hostiles.
Okay, just ignore the X button.
Try shooting All too easy. You got instructed.
Oh, it's locked.
You may address me as Agent N. I shall accept your repayment on behalf of the one known as Nova. Very well. Your payment... Hostiles!
Let's be sure to keep this up.
Now I have the strength.
What?
Hostiles!
What?
Watch out!
Whew. That's the last of them.
Elise!
Jude?
Little buddy's here too!
Wait, so those Goodwill ambassadors were actually...
Yeah, my classmates and I were picked to represent Riza Maxia.
Meet Elise and Tipo. She's a cute kid.
Oh no, I'm a mess right now.
Luger is one smooth talker.
So, Jude, are these friends of yours?
Hey there, how you doing? Back off.
Oh, Chibo's not gonna hurt you. Play nice, okay?
Okay. Maybe later.
Elise, what happened to your friends from school?
We all got attacked real sudden like.
Good thing I brought Tipo along today.
Elise was so brave, she got all her classmates into a room that was safe. What about Balin?
He got all the bad guys to chase after him, so the rest of us could run and hide.
I bet you he's still on top of the development wing.
Yeah, so I came down here to call for help.
Can you lead us?
Of course. What's the matter, Elle? Are you afraid of thunder?
No, as if.
Did you feel that?
There's no need to be afraid. I mean, because...
I'm not afraid. Thunder is just the great spirits going forward.
That's the wrong way.
I knew that.
Wow, we really did a great job with that last linked art.
It's like your souls are in perfect sync.
Hey, you sensed something weird?
Yeah.
You may address me as Agent N.
Wrong button.
Looks like you've had quite a makeover there, Elise.
Oh, Dracelle brought me these clothes for my Olympias trip.
And she and her friends at school all got matching ribbons.
Look at you being all social.
What about you? For a merchant, you look kinda shifty.
My partner is the nice guy type, so I get to be the bad cop. What can I say? The role fits.
Look at you being all social.
I see Tipo is with you again.
Yeah, she locked me away for a while there.
My friends and I promised we'd show each other our plush dolls on this trip.
She wants everyone to see my cuteness.
Huh?
Because Chipo's adorable, isn't he?
Isn't he?
He's not as cute as Rolo is.
I see. Well, Rolo certainly is cute.
Luger, you sure are competitive.
Well, he's a cat person. They take this sort of thing seriously.
But I'm so soft and squishy!
Your master's a stubborn one, Rolo.
I have bad news.
Pretty cool sword, right? It's a blade and a gun.
Guess even grown-up boys still want to play with toys.
And all little girls have smart mouths.
You guns.
Guess who just...
I'll keep getting better.
Bigger and better.
These Exodus dolts just won't give up. They're causing trouble all over the place.
I thought they just wanted to go home. Now that they're back, why are they still fighting?
A lot of them found they didn't have a home to return to. That's a hard pill to swallow, so they put it all on Maxia and the peace-seeking government of Olympias. Sometimes it's easier to blame others than to move forward yourself.
And that's not all. Exodus has been recruiting heavily from a new generation of disaffected Olympians.
Olympias is a nation in decline. There's no shortage of discontent for Exodus to mine. The collision with Maxia just gave the disaffected a new direction in which to focus their anger.
You make it sound so hopeless.
Don't get me wrong. I don't intend to sit by and let this continue. Thanks to all of you, I finally made it back to my home. I'm sure as hell not gonna let these idiots ruin it.
Alvin, you've changed. You're moving forward.
With a little help from my friends.
Guards were made to be broken.
All right, you should get things done.
I sure hope Balin's okay.
Well, if there's one thing Balin's good at, it's looking out for Balin. So, any of the boys at school catch your eye?
If they did, I certainly wouldn't tell you.
What the heck is that?
It's the Spyrite Vault! I remember that tingly feeling.
So they recreated it?
But we can't even control it.
Rollo!
Just can't take Luger seriously.
It's totally out of control.
We have to stop it! Alvin, act the lightning rod!
Okay. Wait. What?
Can Spyrite really be controlled?
Please cheer up. We know you got this!
Yeah. Tipo volunteers to be your guinea pig.
What?
Thanks, everyone.
You've gotten stronger.
I'm getting stronger.
Man,
I'll keep getting better.
Soul contamination spreading.
Wait, soul spreading contamination?
Control failed.
Where are we?
Rollo, he's hurt bad.
Don't worry, kid. We're professionals.
Hello.
He'll be fine.
You know, I hate thunderstorms.
What?
Some scary stuff happened to me during a thunderstorm.
Don't tell anyone, but I think thunderstorms are scary too.
The air gets all tingly and weird, right?
Yeah.
But how in the world did they gather the resources to recreate the Spyrite Vault?
Balin would know. Let's head back to the roof. So what the hell's going on here, Doc?
I don't know. Something is definitely not right.
This is really weird. Does anyone know what just happened?
Nobody's out here.
All clear, Balin. Come on out.
Impressive, Alfred. How did you know where I was?
Your hiding spots haven't changed since we were kids.
We never even considered recreating Volt, much less tried to actually pull it off. Honestly, we're still having trouble controlling Spyrites at all. We'd be insane to try tackling a great spirit.
The tingly guy really was here, right?
Yeah. What the hell was it then?
Spyrites are pretty dangerous, aren't they?
Well, gaining total control over lesser spirits is possible, in theory, but it doesn't really work.
We still have a lot to learn about them.
There's no need to rush. She granted us a reprieve, didn't she?
Yeah, but it won't last forever.
So, what can you tell us about this Julius guy?
I don't know. He really loves tomatoes?
Balin.
Sorry. Look, I haven't seen the guy in 6 months. I was shocked as anyone when I heard about the train hijacking.
Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Like to Canaan, maybe?
Canaan, huh? I think he mentioned the place, actually, but I don't remember the details or anything.
It is a sacred land where souls go to be purified and reincarnated.
Muse?
Greetings, Jude.
What is that?
The Spirit Muse.
She's Mila's big sis.
What are you doing in our realm?
Mila's vanished.
Wait, what?
Something was amiss with the soul purification process. Or so she said, but I lost contact with her after she used my power to exit the spirit realm.
So she's here in the human realm?
Indeed, she should be, but I guess you haven't seen her. Surely, she would have sought you out if she could. I hope she's all right. I must find her. That was Muse, wasn't it? What happened?
And Miss Elise is here too.
It would seem that we're all back together.
Well, give or take.
Mila's gone missing? But how?
Vera from Spirius Corporation here. A witness has spotted former Director Kresnik. He's at Aladi.
Aladi Sea Haven, Arize Maxia port.
Other pursuit agents are on their way to the scene. You must hurry.
Still got bills to pay, huh?
Please let me come with you.
This is no field trip we're going on, Princess. Shouldn't you stay in school?
But if Musei's here in the human realm, the danger level must be off the charts!
I want to do whatever I can to help, that's all.
Count me in too. Well, you know, whenever I'm not swamped with work.
There's so many of us now.
So Exodus is already gone? What was the point of causing all this trouble?
I guess causing trouble was the point. That's terrorists for you.
So now we have to pay back more money, huh?
Yep.
That handkerchief you gave me earlier had a really weird smell.
It's not weird, it's cologne. An essential part of a gentleman's faux casual grooming routine.
Hiya! Sorry to be a nag, but your loan isn't gonna repay itself. Gotten into the swing of this loan thing yet? I mean, no one wants to get used to it, but what can you do? Nova here with the latest and greatest! You are now free to travel as far as Aladi Sea Haven. You keep making those payments, and we keep unlocking sea havens. Go forth, hardy menfolk, and conquer the sea!
She talks like I'm not even here.
I guess that's kind of sexist, isn't it? You go forth too, hardy womanfolk, and conquer the sea as well!
Oh, I've never been to sea before.
Seriously? You gotta check it out! The sea is awesome! It's so big, and large, and grand!
Luger, let's go conquer the sea!
Oh, hey, Luger. What's up? Got some juicy news you're just dying to share?
You'll have to forgive Leia. She's become a raging scoopaholic. I wouldn't be surprised if she mugged me just to get a story in the crime blotter.
Come on, stop it already. Oh, Chief! Are you chasing down a hot tip? Reporter Leia Rolando would be happy to help.
No.
Oh, come on! How else will I learn?
Very well. Take this to the station.
Chief?
I'm sure you're ready for a simple errand. Off with you now. Chop chop.
So, did you get a chance to look at that story I turned in yesterday?
D-. The newspaper is not a diary for your rambling opinions. Next time, try having a point. What were you writing about anyway? Unemployment, the environment, corruption, culture. You can't just write about whatever pops into your head. You need to...
I need to do what?
Figure it out for yourself. I'm going for a walk. See you later.
So that's Leia's boss.
Man, what a hard ass.
He's nice enough outside of work, but boy is he a tough editor. Any little flaw in your story and he'll tear it apart. But he's a world-class writer. When you read one of his pieces, it's like the whole story unfolds in your mind. I would kill to have half his skill.
So that's why you were trying to tag along with him?
The man works so quickly, I've never seen how he does it. I thought this could be my chance. Well, guess I better get this to the station.
Why don't we tag along, shall we?
Thanks. Okay, let's get this done.
Be back in a minute.
Excuse me. I'm from the Daily Triglav.
Ah, yes. You have it then? You that new girl they hired?
Yep, that's me.
Huh. And you're from Maxia, right? So you guys just borrow power from spirits whenever you need anything?
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Like, if you get diarrhea or something, you'd need to pray to the spirits or perform rituals to get better? You don't have to worry about that here. Our healthcare system is second to none. If you ever get the trots or anything, just let us know.
Sorry. That kinda shook me up.
What was so shocking about it?
We have doctors in medicine in Maxia too. We don't do rituals to heal ourselves. But I guess that's the impression we give folks in Olympias.
Leia.
If you let every Olympian misconception bug you, you'll grind your teeth down to the gums.
I know. I guess I just get irritable when I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Let's just get this back to the chief. He said he was going for a walk. He's probably still somewhere around town. Oh man, I'm so hungry.
The bar would probably be our best bet to get a bite around here. What do you think? Why are we doing this again? Can't you just use your GHS to call your editor?
Even if I called, he'd never answer. Finding him on the street is our only shot.
Welcome. We're just about to start serving lunch. What can I get you?
I'll have the homemade mabo curry.
Very good, sir.
Huh? You're ordering lunch? Is that because I said I was hungry earlier? Oh, that's sweet.
Your meal's coming right up. Feel free to sit wherever you like.
That hit the spot. I was ready to eat my shoe.
I thought it tasted kind of funny.
You're a pretty picky food critic.
You do a lot of fancy cooking yourself? Huh, is that right? Well, I know where I'm eating next time I'm stuck between paychecks.
You're such a tightwad.
A tightwad cheapskate.
I prefer the term thrifty myself.
Sorry if I got weird on you earlier. I'm totally okay now. Sometimes things just don't work out, no matter how hard you try. But that's no excuse for giving up on what you can do. And let's face it, enthusiasm is pretty much my greatest quality. If I give up on that, I got nothing.
Okay, now that you've refueled, let's finish your errand already.
Ah, that was great. I can't wait to go back.
You just ate and you're already thinking of going back?
I'm back now, Chief. Researching something? I'll help.
Tell me something. Why do we do extensive research?
In order to write articles for the newspaper?
Okay then. And what do those newspaper articles require?
Well, speed? Wait, no. Maybe accuracy?
The station agent you gave the documents to is kind of a creepy fellow, right? Say you were writing an article about him. You think all you'd need is speed and accuracy? If you don't know the answer, you might as well give up.
So what exactly was he trying to say?
You got me. That his idea of advice, or was he just being a jerk?
I wonder. It's weird to say this, but that was actually the longest conversation he's ever had with me about the job. It's gotta mean something. Anyway, he said I should give up trying to be a reporter if I didn't know the answer. Which means if I learn the answer, I can be a reporter!
That's one way to look at it.
All right, I'll figure it out. But first, I owe you one, Luger. Whenever you need help with your gig, just let me know. Thanks for everything today, guys. Great work out there. You know, there's nothing I love more than a hard work.
Did you used to play in this park when you were a kid, Luger?
I was more of an indoor kid, really.
Huh, is that right? I can relate. I was more of a bookworm. Yes?
Dr. Mathis, it's Mary. Those pushy people are skulking around the lab again. The one guy says he has a valuable spirit fossil. He's insisting that you trade him your device for it.
What? Did he say anything else?
Only that it's from one of the great spirits. Apparently he got it through connections. I'd have Director Balin deal with it, but he's at an investors meeting right now. With just us here, we don't know what to do.
Stonewall him, Mary. You're in Helioborg now?
I am.
I'll be right there. Don't agree to anything he says, okay? And tell everyone else to do the same.
She sure talks loud.
Sorry, guess you heard her. I have to go take care of that. That was one of the other Spyrite researchers in Helioborg. She seemed a little worked up.
Can you handle it by yourself?
Yeah, it's my job after all.
I'm going too.
Thanks. In that case, let's get to Helioborg.
Whoops.
Come on, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. It's win-win. I don't see why you even need to bother Dr. Mathis with this.
Look, for the last time, our answer is no.
You sure about that? I've heard a few things about this lab, you know. Your research is dead in the water without this, am I wrong?
Let's hurry onward.
Dr. Mathis!
I'm Jude Mathis. Sorry to keep you waiting. How might I help you today?
Ah, Dr. Mathis. Just the man I wanted to see. I've got an offer you can't refuse. It's about that device of yours.
I already told you, it's still undergoing clinical trials. We're not ready to accept any offers.
But I hear you've achieved a success rate close to 80% with lesser spirit class Spyrites. That's good enough for practical use. Sign an exclusive distribution deal with us and you'll find yourselves on Easy Street.
We'll decide when the device is good enough. A 20% failure rate just doesn't cut it.
Is that so? You're certainly cavalier about your lack of progress. I know how much money has been sunk into this project. Investors aren't exactly the patient type. Of course, I didn't come to a contract negotiation empty-handed. That's a great spirit fossil. Something like that might come in handy for your research.
A great spirit? Celsius, perhaps?
Yep, the genuine article. Wielded by the leader of Exodus himself.
Celsius's fossil sank to the bottom of the sea a year ago, in the ruins of the ESS Zenithra. The Riza Maxian government conducted the salvage operation of the Zenithra. I believe that makes this fossil the property of Rize Maxia. How'd you end up with it?
You certainly know your stuff, Dr. Mathis.
Perhaps it's time for you to leave.
I know when I've worn out my welcome. I'll bid farewell for today. But I hope you'll give my proposal some thought, for the sake of your research.
Don't forget that.
Consider it a gift. Although you didn't get it from me, of course. Catch my drift?
Who was that? He's from a company that distributes material used in making spyrites. Or at least, that's what they tell the public.
They're interested in Dr. Mathis's experimental new spyrite control device. They just keep coming and coming, no matter how many times we send them away.
Mary, would you put this in safekeeping for me? I don't know if it really is what he claims, but why take any chances?
Of course. I'll inform Dr. Balin as well.
Thanks, Mary. Let's go. Sorry for getting you mixed up in this.
You worry about other people too much.
I get that a lot. I get where they're coming from, but we just need more data before we can begin full-scale implementation. If we could begin testing it with great spirits. No, forget I said that. We can't rush into things unprepared.
Yeah, you need to move at your own pace.
Yeah, you're right. We're too close to our goal to risk going off the rails now. It's just that sometimes I lose sight of my convictions. Then I don't know what to do.
Jude.
Thanks. I'll keep looking for an answer. It's out there somewhere. Thanks for coming along, Luger. It felt good to have some backup. I feel like we're starting to work together. This is just a small token.
Stop right there, folks. You want to learn about custom orders, right? Don't answer. Unless that answer is yes. Try once and you'll get...
Don't be so pushy.
These deals will go fast.
Rolo, we're gonna ride on a boat.
Hey, you're all okay.
It's the informant lady.
I'm Jolene, remember? I just feel horrible about what happened. I don't suppose I could bribe my way back into your good graces.
What are these?
Winged boots. Just a little something-something to lighten your load and make you love me again.
What are you talking about?
A star reporter like you ought to be able to figure it out. By the way, an agent from Spurious is staying at the inn here. Toodles!
Maybe she should be a reporter.
We made it! Huh? You okay there, Rolo?
What do you want?
Where does it hurt? I'm a doctor.
We've confirmed your arrival at Aladi Sea Haven. Recover the data from the pursuit agent and return to Company HQ.
Sorry about that. Here's the data.
But these poor people.
Recovering the data is your top priority. Bring it to HQ immediately.
What's so special about it?
It's a copy of all the fractured dimension data that the former Director Kresnik had collected and analyzed.
Huh? Fractured dimension?
So you had a run-in with Julius?
Yes. We had him outnumbered 10 to 1, and yet he still decimated us.
But at least we got the data off him. Get it back to HQ. It'll really help us improve our ability to detect waymarkers.
You all go on ahead.
I'll take care of these people.
Need a hand, Princess?
I prefer the company of Rowan, thank you.
This old geezer would be honored to help, young mistress.
Good thing I have thick skin. Beat up his former co-workers, huh?
I want to believe he had a good reason, but... Ugh.
You don't whine and pay your fine, right up.
This is huge!
We've been expecting you, Mr. Kresnik. Please deliver the item in question directly to the CEO himself.
Look at this place!
It's so big and pretty!
Indoor voice, Leia.
Who are these people?
Oh, I feel so bad.
Heck if I know.
Hardy har har.
Jerk!
I'm Luger's friend and advisor.
And I'm the acting guardian of these miners.
I'm acting guardian number 2.
And I'm acting guardian of this kitty.
One moment, please.
Acting guardian number 2, huh?
Look who's talking!
All of you may enter. Mr. Bakura is most impressed by the loyalty you engender in others, Mr. Kresnik.
Why, Luger, I've been waiting for you. Thanks. Any leads on your brother's whereabouts? Well, as it turns out, I have news for you of both varieties. Good and bad. Which one first?
Give me the bad news.
Mr. Kresnik's going on the police's most wanted list.
Your life's about to get a lot tougher.
So they're gonna throw Luger in jail?
Wasn't there good news?
Indeed, I would like to recruit you as an agent in our company. Don't act so surprised. It makes perfect sense. I've been keeping my eye on you this whole time. You never back down from difficult situations. More importantly, you have the strength to face them.
I'd wager you've been doing more than just keeping an eye on him.
You've been testing Luger.
You can't get the true measure of a man by observing from a distance. What do you say? Become one of my agents and I'll keep the police off your back, even if I have to get pushy.
He doesn't even have a choice. This is blackmail.
I failed to mention that an agent's salary is considerable. You'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You can avoid arrest and pay off that massive loan almost overnight, provided you show me results, of course.
What kind of results?
No fractured dimensions.
Fractured dimensions?
Surely you've noticed them.
Worlds like ours, but not?
Think of this flower as our prime dimension, a world where history flows in a way that's familiar to us. But it's not the only blossom. There are offshoots.
When one of these appears, it disperses soul energy from the prime dimension. Our dimension, in other words.
Wait, it disperses? That can't be good.
And what happens if we don't do anything about it?
Ultimately, souls will vanish from the prime dimension. Of course, this means humans will die out as well.
Whoa, time out.
This all sounds pretty far-fetched.
Olympias going dry, the failure of Spyrite technology. What if I were to tell you those effects were caused by the loss of soul energy from the prime dimension?
It can't be true.
Oh, but it is. Spirius has been working to save our world by eliminating its counterparts in the fractured dimensions.
How could you possibly eliminate an entire world?
That is a question for our friend Luger here. His chromatis transformation has the power we need to infiltrate and destroy these parasitic realities.
The power to destroy a world.
No fair! I have no idea what everybody's talking about!
Luger, for the sake of this world, the true world, you must help us.
All right.
Don't let me down. You're officially a DODA agent of Spirius.
One thing I still don't get. What's causing these fractured dimensions?
It's not a what, it's a who.
A great spirit of Canaan. Kronos.
The land of Canaan?
Another great spirit?
There is nothing to fear. We have in our possession the power needed to oppose him. Come to the underground training area, and I will show you how to wield it.
I have to admit, being an agent for the Spirius Corporation is kind of a big deal. But are you sure about this?
I am. I always wanted this job.
Your brother was a top agent too, right? I bet that talent just runs in the Kresnik family.
What, a talent for destroying worlds?
I'm talking about raw talent. Companies appreciate that stuff. I wish I had that.
Bisley Bakor certainly lives up to his reputation.
He certainly makes an impression. He's like...
The King of Olympias.
That's not far from the truth.
Bakor casts a heavy shadow over the world of Olympian politics. If he wanted to, he could probably topple the government or single-handedly start his own war.
I've been reading back issues of the paper, and it seemed like the Spirius Corporation was a driving force behind the Otherworld reactor plan. But as soon as the schism was destroyed, they immediately switched sides to back Marcia's moderate government.
I wonder what they hope to achieve with that change.
This doesn't sound like any king I've ever heard of.
Well, regardless, he's Luger's boss now. Let's just make sure we're the ones using him and not the other way around.
That makes sense. We can't accomplish much without him.
But be careful. I don't think that Bakor was lying, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't telling us everything either.
I agree.
How does Beasley know about Luger's power?
Not exactly the tailored suits and financial reports sort of CEO, huh?
See, I forgot. I won't worry about it.
Must have cost Spurious a pretty penny.
Steel yourself, Agent. I wish we could ease into this, but time is of the essence. You'll have to train the hard way. Actual combat. Don't interfere. Show me what you're made
Okay. Luger? Something's wrong with Luger.
That's enough for now. Still no match for Julius, though.
So that's a Chromatus.
Where'd Luger learn that trick?
It's a family trait. He's one of Kresnik's descendants. See his watch? It's a Kresnik heirloom, passed down for generations. It's the key to the transformation. Though it would seem Julius has been using yours all this time.
That's not Luger's. It's my daddy's.
We're talking about Kresnik, the Genesis Sage, right? The one who wielded the Lance of Will?
The Sage Kresnik? Yes, I seem to recall that name from Rize Maxian legend.
So the tale is different here in Olympias?
If Kresnik wasn't a sage, what was he?
A wretched plaything for the spirits. They granted... No, they cursed the Kresnik line with the Chromatus. But Kresnik's curse is humanity's weapon. And you, Luger, will master it. I will contact you when we detect a new fractured dimension. Until then, rest up.
Look, Luger, I really hate to bring this up, but you've been neglecting your loan payments lately. Nobody likes a financial deadbeat.
So much for resting up.
Crap.
Too bad you can't just transform away your debt, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like you've gotten a little stronger, Luger. All thanks to me and Rolo, I bet. A great spirit that lives in the land of Canaan. We gotta find this Chronos guy and ask him where Canaan is.
You're really obsessed with that place, aren't you?
What's wrong with that? I've got a one-track mind.
You do?
Do you even know what that means?
I know it means something good. Daddy used to say that Mommy had a one-track mind, too. He says I take after her.
Must have made for quite a marriage.
Did you say something?
No, not at all. Just that I, envy your old man.
Right?
You sure love your daddy.
I don't love him that much, but he really seems to like me. So, I've got to keep the promise I made to him, no matter what.
I think this will call it for this part.